Welcome to the Omega Studio News. News you can use. Welcome to the Omega Studio News. News you can use. I'm your host, Kareem Clemens. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for following me. Today is March the 1st, 2020, and this is the show. Okay? So I'm excited to be here with you guys today. It is Sunday. It is also Kobe Bryant Day. We do know that we have some information for you guys on Kobe Bryant, but I do want to say that for all you guys who are joining and wondering what is Kobe Bryant Day, well, ever since Kobe Bryant passed away, the Omega Studio News and Talk Show T voted to do Sunday, the day that he passed, as Kobe Bryant Day. Okay, so we have the show here today, and also I just want to go ahead and put this up. We have a new photo, which we're going to use. Okay, we have a new photo, which we're going to use, Kobe, right here. Okay, and we do know that it makes 1 month, 4 days, 10 hours, 22 seconds, and counting since Kobe Bryant was killed in a helicopter crash in Calabasas with his 13-year-old daughter and 7 others. He was 41 years old. I'm going to go to a story which I've been sharing with you this whole weekend, where we had the memorial service for Kobe Bryant that went down at the Staples Center. People attended with tickets. Some was, I believe it was on some social media networks where they had showed, but the experience where people were in the stadium, they had to buy the tickets. I believe it was like $224. Then I shared a story where the sheriff deputies had leaked photos. Now I'm going to share with you a rebuttal from the wife, Vanessa. Social media is saying that Vanessa is mad. She's upset. She's devastated. We're gonna go to let's see if we can go to the source. Okay, so she's mad. She's upset. She's upset and she's devastated. So we're gonna go right here and we're gonna share with you guys this story from social media world. Okay, so again, I want to take this time out to thank you guys for tuning in. Can you please like the video, share the video, comment, keep it cute, and the comments posted will go at the bottom of this video. Okay, so we're gonna read what's happening, where Bryant widow we see here is devastated by the reports the deputy shared videos. Now, I'm telling you, when a high profile case like this happens, I believe that they should have like decency and order when it comes to taking pictures of the crime scene, taking pictures of the victims, doing the necessary procedures that you need to do to handle the investigation. And then if you have something like this where you have deputies leaking photos of Kobe Bryant, the late Kobe Bryant, or his daughter, or other people who were in that helicopter, who wants to see burnt victims? Who wants to see burnt victims? Nobody wants to see that. Okay, and I don't think anybody. Well, and nowadays people will pay money for stuff like that. But come on now, people. Like seriously. So we're gonna go right here, and we see that the widow of the basketball star Kobe Bryant wife is absolutely devastated Okay, right here on Kobe Bryant Day, we are now sharing that the wife, Vanessa Bryant, is devastated that there are allegations that deputies shared graphic copies of the helicopter crash scene where Bryant and their 13-year-old daughter and seven others was killed. Now, whoever is doing this, please cut the shenanigans. Okay? Cut it out. You don't gain anything from doing this, but definitely bringing a publicity stunt to you and definitely bringing shame to you. And I'm sure you're probably going to be prosecuted. According to social media, Los Angeles Times has reported that Thursday, a public safety source, the knowledge of the event seen the photos on another phone of an official that was not related to the investigation of the crash. And he said that the photos showed the scene of the victim's remains. Now, I've seen burnt victims, and I know what burnt victims look like. And when they say burnt beyond recognition, they burnt beyond recognition. Nobody wants to see nothing like that. Nobody wants to see that. But nowadays, in today's society, people will pay anything just to get a coin, a view, a like, okay, a viral picture, a viral video. So yes, so here, according to this statement, the lawyer for Vanessa Brown said that she went to the sheriff's office on January 26th and of the day of the crash and request that the area be designated a no-fly zone and protect from the photographing. So she didn't want nobody flying overhead, because we know who Kobe is, famous basketball player, legendary, okay? And we don't want anybody, she didn't want anybody taking any photos, so therefore, apparently the public service actually was a disservice by doing this mess, okay? So we can continue to say that there is a critical importance, it says critical importance that her, as she desired to protect the dignity of all victims and their families. And at this time, they're saying the sheriff assured us that all measures will be put in place to protect the family privacy. And it is our understanding that we have worked hard to honor the request. Okay, but again, as we're seeing here, an official definitely took a photo of the crime scene, and they definitely are in violation. Maybe, or hopefully they didn't sell none of these photos, because that would be crazy and it would be outrageous that somebody would do something like that. You feel me? Like, why would y'all even do something like that? Kobe is gone. He's with his daughter, and he's playing on the basketball court along with his daughter, right in the heavens fields. Okay, so we already had the funeral, the memorial service. Okay, the day of the crash on this day, January 26th. Okay, what more can you bring to the family and the fans of the late Kobe Bryant? Okay, and also to the family of the other victims, and also to his daughter. Okay, stop that, please. Like, seriously, nobody wants to see those photos. And if you do have the photos, delete them, or don't share or don't sell to anybody. Like, respect the family. We're gonna move on. Okay, so again, this is March 1st, and it is Sunday, and it is also Kobe Bryant Day, right here on the Omega Studio News and Talk Show T. I also want to share this, since today is the 1st of March. I do want to share, in New York City, on this day today, plastic bags will now become obsolete. So that means you must have a tote bag. Now, I was doing a little bit of research and a little bit of investigation myself. Some stores are unaware that when you come in, and some stores are private, some stores are corporate. Now, some stores are like, well, we're getting rid of the bags full flesh, okay? Either if you don't have a tote bag, you have to carry all your stuff out we're done with plastic bags. But we read right here on the show that the law for New York with the plastic bags was if you are on public assistance or receiving benefits, you can get the bag for free if you didn't have a tote bag. But if you wasn't on those type of entitlements, then you have to pay 5 cents for the bag. Some stores are like, that's happening, we'll have a meeting tomorrow. And then some stores are like, well, we're just getting rid of the bags completely. Somebody was like, you don't even know what you're talking about, and they're going to get rid of the bag. I'm like, listen, honey, maybe here at your store it's going to be different because you're privately owned. But when you take that ass shopping somewhere else and you believe that, the bags are going to be gone, okay, and that technically they're going to give you an offer like, okay, you can pay 5 cents for the bag because that's the law. She's like, well, no, they're not going to be charging 5 cents for no bag, and no one's on public assistance. I've never heard that before. They're just going to get rid of the bags completely. And I'm like, no, honey, sister, okay? Like, I know what the law is. She's like, well, I don't know where you read that at. And I clearly shared it right here with you guys on what the law said. Okay, the law said, again, that they would charge 5 cents for a bag, and then for people receiving benefits, they will get the bags for free. That's what the law says. Okay, so, all right, moving right along. My next story is Oprah Winfrey. Okay, so Oprah Winfrey, the billionaire Oprah Winfrey, Oppo, Oprah Winfrey, OWN network, Oprah Winfrey, allegedly, well, we're not going to say allegedly in this case because there is video that Oprah Winfrey fell on stage. Now, let me explain something to you. It may be funny to you guys, but sometimes a fall could result in major problem in the long run. You understand? But it's very embarrassing when someone falls right in front of you. And I know because a lady fell in front of me, and I think it was because the sidewalk was messed up, and she was with her son, and I tried to help her, and she was like, no. And she just pushed me away, and I'm like, I'm trying to help you, but she was embarrassed because it was a person who was doing construction right there. It was me, her son, and then somebody else. They all seen her fall, and it's like Oprah Winfrey fell. Can we go ahead to this video here? Okay, so let's see if we can get this video. Hold on. I'm sure the video has been played. I'm sure you've seen the video several times. But this video right here is Oprah Winfrey falling on stage. Okay? And we're going to see if we can get this video. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so Oprah Winfrey falling on stage. Okay, we see right here that Scarlett has taken a tumble. Okay, Scarlett has taken a tumble. She had went down for the count. Okay, Oprah Winfrey fell on stage. According to social media, and I want to share this too, because Oprah is saying that she is in a lot of pain. We're gonna go here. Oprah Winfrey is saying that she is in a lot of pain after she fell. After you just seen the video. Okay, so right here, Oprah Winfrey. Okay, billionaire Oprah Winfrey feels that she is in a lot of pain after falling on stage at a Weight Watcher event. And people just took this story and video and ran with it. They were like, the topic was about balance, and it's like, you talk about balance, and the next thing you know, she's falling. But right here, Oprah Winfrey is saying that she is in a lot of pain after fall. And that's why I said, when people fall, you could develop blood clots when you fall. It depends on where you fell at, and the way she fell, people could develop blood clots. So let's go right here to social media. Oprah Winfrey, as you can see her right here, the 66-year-old said that she took a big tumble, and that just brings me back to Scarlett Takes a Tumble. Okay, she fell off that chair, that table. Oprah fell, and there was nothing. Well, actually, when you look at it, that light went in her face, and then next thing you know, she went and she fell. But according to social media, she's saying that she took a tumble on the 29th, which is the leap day, okay, during her time on stage at her Weight Watchers, okay? Oprah was walking around on the stage, talking, giving words of wisdom to the crowd, and then all of a sudden, you see her fall, as we just seen the video. She said it was her heels. And from this social media, she's saying that the amount of pain she got from this later is like devastating, like seriously. And everybody definitely took this video and shared it, and it's like unbelievable. And then now we see here that icons like J-Lo, Beyonce has fallen on stage as well. Okay, so we see here that Stedman is showing his support. Gayle King is showing her support. And we see here, this is Oprah after she was helped up off the stage. I can tell you. Okay, so we're going to read a statement from Oprah. Thank you to Jennifer Lopez, who came to the show and the Yellow Stunning to give me a new meaning to the word 50. We can see right here, there's Oprah, there's J-Lo. Now I'm heading home to put ice on my knee and ankles. Okay? So yes, Oprah Winfrey fell on stage, and everybody is definitely going berserk. Why? They're going berserk because, some people are now not liking Oprah. Like, they don't really like her anymore. And everybody is saying, like, Oprah, she deserved that fall, like that nasty fall. But nobody don't deserve a fall like that, seriously. Because the way she fell, she really, really took a tumble. Like, she really, really took a nasty tumble. Okay, she took a nasty tumble. And it is just really, it's actually by the grace of God that she did not go to the hospital like right off the stage. Because, when you fall like that, your ankle could be shattered, knees can't get up. Like, we really thank God that it wasn't really severe. But we all see right here, this video will be here today, tomorrow, forever. Okay? And I'm sure she's looking at the video and she's probably like, wow, can't believe this. And then I think moving forward, Oprah, you need to wear no heels. Probably wear like some flat shoes or something. Because really, when you're on stage, do what Fantasia do. Fantasia, when she go up on stage, she take her shoes off. Okay, she don't go up. She goes up there barefoot. And when people are looking at you, they looking up here. They're not really looking down here. So for your protection, try to wear something that's not to the point where your balance is going to be unstable like that. Go up there. You're a billionaire, honey. You could go up there with no shoes on. You can go up there and find custom-made shoes. You don't have to go up there looking fancy with these heels on because obviously from the video, those heels that you had on, it's either you don't know how to walk right in them, or you're getting old and that your body and your feet is just not supporting them, or the shoes that you have is just not, they were probably too tight or something, or the stage was just all messed up and discombobulated, or I don't know what the situation was, or you just took a turn, or it was a publicity stunt that you just had to fall, and since your name was already in the news then, okay, you needed to clear that and put this video in so they could focus attention off of you on that story, and then have this here. I don't know what it is, but you fell, honey. A billionaire fell. Okay, you took a tumble, and I want to say here on the Omega Studio News, heal up, get your ankle and your heel healed up, and we'll see you again on the stage. Okay, for Weight Watchers. All right, moving right along. Okay, so again, this is Kobe Bryant Day here on Sunday, and I'm so excited to be here, and I'm so happy that we're able to do this stream yet again. Okay, so at this time, I told you guys that I wanted to let you guys know any information, any updates. Okay, yeah, that's it. All right, so again, real quick, because I know I put this out there for you guys on social media about what's coming or what's happening with the Omega Studio News and Talk Show team moving forward. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys the scoop. Okay, so the Omega Studio News and Talk Show T is coming out with a new intro. Okay, coming out with a new intro. And the intro is the beginning of the show. So, we come out with a new intro for that. Then I was talking to Daquan Jones and our representative for the Omega Studio News, and we have now come together, and we have also now put that inspirational quotes will be Fridays, okay, along with Prison View. But I was like, well, we should probably do inspirational quote Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. Okay, but now we just agreed to do it on Fridays. Okay, T.S. Madison, Natty Mob News, definitely in effect. It was T.S. Madison News, but now we changed it to Natty Mob News, where we go and we give you information on Madison, T.S. Madison, which we know that we have our Natty Mob franchise out there. Okay, the debt clock, aka the stock market for the Omega Studio News. Okay, I will be giving you information on the debt clock. It's definitely real-time numbers where you can see where your money is being spent, where it's going, who's getting it, and then it also gives you more information and also other statistics on other numbers. Okay, of course, the Omega Studio News and Talk Show T update, breaking news, Prison View on Fridays. Now, Prison View will be going down on Fridays because that's the day that it was officially on Friday. So Prison View will stay on Friday. Wednesday, Happy Hump Day. That's definitely up on Wednesdays. HHD. Super Monday, Super Tuesday is open, but Super Monday is definitely open. However, we do have the Queens Supreme Court where we'll be doing jury review, and hold on. We'll be doing jury review with for the Queens Supreme Court. Okay, and that would be on hold on, just give me 1 second. I disappeared. Okay, that would be on Mondays. Okay, we'll be doing jury review with Judge T.S. Madison on Mondays. Okay, now sometimes the court may not be in the courtroom, and the jury would be mad They already mad because sometimes they got to be summons, and we didn't have the Queen Supreme Court last Monday. However, we did have the emergency show, so hopefully we will have another session with the Queen, the dishonorable judge, and their special guest or permanent judge. Okay. Also, Super Tuesday. Now, Super Tuesday is open. Like I said, we do have the open. We do have the after show. That again, I am still working on audio. Definitely getting that. And actually, matter of fact, I'm trying to do something different when it comes to the audio for the show, for the after show. Now, I do know what the problem is. I know what the problem was. Okay, what the problem. Okay, the problem was that I have to have a different set. So say for instance, I have a guest here, and then the guest is definitely talking to me, and then when they talk to me, I have to somehow mute, and then let them talk, and then mute, and then bring me back. So we will have no interruption. So hopefully this week we will have a guest on our show, and I'll show you guys. And if it doesn't happen that way, then trust me, we will get the audio fixed. Okay? Throwback Thursday and Live at 9. Definitely don't have a schedule for Live at 9, but we do have Throwback Thursday. And also House of Workout. House of Workout will be returning in the morning. Okay? With a little bit of stretching and a little bit of working out, as well as nope, we don't want that. Okay, as well as Coffee and Conversation has changed. So that Coffee and Conversation will be a little bit of cooking with me in the morning. How about I give you guys some cooking in the morning or cooking at nighttime. So just be on the lookout for that. Okay, and again, here on Sunday, we have Kobe Bryant Day. Kobe Bryant Day is on Sundays for the next 23 weeks. Okay, so right here we'll be giving you information on Kobe, and you guys can see. Hold on, let's go this way. You guys can see Kobe Bryant right there. Okay, that's him, and I'm Kobe Bryant. Okay, the late Kobe Bryant. Okay, so again, March 1st. If you're going to any stores in New York City, you must have a tote bag. They'll get rid of the plastic bags. Plastic bags are becoming obsolete. So please, 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 please bring your tote bag. Okay. Now, okay, so I see the email. Now, they want me to talk about the coronavirus. Okay. That's what they want me to talk about right now, the coronavirus. And I am seeing that the United States has now had its first death. That's what they're saying. First death. I do know, shout out to Agenda Free for reporting on the coronavirus. If anything, maybe we can go up there and see the latest on coronavirus for Agenda Free. Let's see what the numbers is. We'll see if we can bring him back to the show. Hold on, let me see. Oh man, wow, unbelievable. Okay, so according to Agenda Free, let's go to Agenda Free. We are seeing that the coronavirus now has gone up. The numbers has gone up. Now let's look at this. From the last time we were here, from the last time we seen this, the numbers was, shout out to Agenda Free here. The coronavirus is now 85,185. And the number is going up as far as deaths. Not only that, this man here, you can follow Agenda Free right here. You can follow him. And he will report to you on everything as far as the coronavirus, where it's happening, live update. He actually gave information where he was saying that the coronavirus is definitely spreading in areas where people wouldn't even visit the affected area. So this guy is real good. Agenda Free right here on YouTube is definitely giving you the update. Go to his page, subscribe to his page, and get your update. Like he's giving you the real time update, and he spent hours and hours on the coronavirus. And it's really sad because I told you guys that you have to educate yourself, because the information that's out there, it could be false news. Okay. And I told you guys before, go to the CDC website. That's the official website to understand and learn more about the coronavirus. People like listen to the press conference of the administration. No, because they don't even know what the hell is going on. Okay, and he don't even know what's going on, because if he did, he would definitely not put the vice president in charge. Okay, where we already have someone who is over the Health and Human Services. Like, isn't that who you nominated? Isn't that who supposed to be taking the lead? I'm just saying. So yeah, so we're gonna go to the coronavirus. So according to let's see. According to we had US death. Okay, according to CNN, we're gonna go to CNN. Let's pull up CNN because CNN has some information that definitely want to share with you guys on this. Okay, so CNN is saying that first coronavirus death reported in US, Thailand, and Australia. And I remember them saying that the coronavirus, hold on, let me just go ahead and okay, so they're saying that the coronavirus is definitely not. Okay, so they're saying again, and I'm not really sure how true this is, that they're saying that even animals are getting the coronavirus. That's what they're saying. They're saying animals are getting coronavirus, but they're also saying that the first coronavirus death reported in US, Thailand, and Australia. Okay, so right here, 35 minutes ago, they're posting that a Chinese man sentenced to death for killing officials at the coronavirus checkpoint. What? It's getting real hectic out there. Okay, so here we see the Vice President Pence, who is now in charge over the coronavirus with the White House, which I'm not understanding, because where is the Department of Health and Human Services, the guy who is in the cabin, right? The cabin for Health and Human Service. Where is he at? Okay, where is the CDC at? Why are we only seeing the Vice President? Okay, so Pence said there could be more deaths due to the coronavirus. Well, we already know that. Okay, I want to get to the point where they said that the coronavirus, the person who died in the United States. I know they said that the person who passed away was in Washington, and I do know that they said that the person was ill. He had a compromised immune system. So, if anything, no, that's Saturday Night Live. Okay, so coronavirus death toll in Iran climbs to 54. And I remember on Agenda Free, he was saying that some people didn't even visit the affected area. So that means that, is this airborne? Is it airborne? Okay, so right here in Iran says that there are 175 affected people who have recorded and have been dismissed from hospitals. And they're saying that Iran has temporarily shut down schools, have canceled public gatherings, to curb the disease. And again, they're saying that 978 people have been affected by the virus so far, and 385 new cases detected since Saturday. Okay, so that's Iran. So I'm trying to see the United States because we did see a first death. Okay, right here. So President Trump spoke to reporters about the latest development, including the death of Washington State patient. Okay, they were also saying that Chicago had people who were confirmed positive for the coronavirus. New York. But my thing is this. I do want to say thank you to the CDC for allowing New York after Governor Cuomo had said that he would like for the state to pretty much do testing there so it won't delay, sending it to Washington and then sending it to Atlanta, the CDC, because they don't really know because there's a waiting list. They're in the waiting game. Okay, so now they have approved and allow the CDC or allow New York State to test for their coronavirus to see if anybody is positive for the virus instead of going out to the CDC to pretty much, wait. And then this person could be infected. And then next thing you know, weeks later or days later, this test come back positive. And then they're sitting here like, darn. And then that person is definitely spreading it, through others, because again, we are now seeing that people are now contracting the coronavirus without going to the affected cities. Okay, so just be careful. At this time, I want to go to the CDC. Okay, let's go to the CDC. Because again, as I said, if you want to know about information, we can go to the CDC and we can pretty much learn from the CDC on the coronavirus. Okay, so the coronavirus. Okay. All right, so we're here at the CDC. So everyone should go to the CDC and educate yourself on this. All right, so according to the Center for Disease Control, we are now seeing, okay, so the coronavirus, COVID-19. Okay, so right here, I think I messed that up. Let me see, did I get it? Okay, so right here, there's a press release statement right here, and they're saying that the CDC Washington State report first COVID coronavirus 19 death. Okay, so as far as for media statement, they're saying that the first death. Okay, so let's see what they're saying here. So 2 patients from a long-term care facility where one is a healthcare worker, additional staff who have not been tested are reported early ill respiratory symptoms or hospitalization with pneumonia of unknown cause. Then we're also seeing here that the patient who died was a male in his 50s. Okay, a male in his 50s, and he was being treated at the same hospital that we see up on top. He was not a resident of the long-term care facility. The CDC normally identified the patient as a female in a briefing earlier today with the president and vice president. Okay, so was it a male? But now they're saying it's a female. Identified the patient earlier today, the president and vice president. Okay, whatever. Well, we do know somebody died in the United States. Okay, my thing is this. And then, my thing is this. People, sanitize your hands, wash your hands, try not to touch a surface and then touch your face. Just pretend as the flu virus and germs is everywhere. Like, that's technically what it is. It's everywhere. So continue to wash your hands. If you haven't, carry a sanitized bottle around. You don't really have to wear the mask. It's not really that serious. If you coughing and you have a cold, stay home. If you have to go out, wear a mask. But don't wear a mask because you want to wear a mask because you feel that the coronavirus is just really everywhere and you just need to wear it. Or you just do what you need to do, honey. Okay, to protect yourself. But listen, it's really not really a public alarm here where we have to take desperate measures like they're doing in China, where they have the umbrellas and they have the plastic bag over them, and then they're in suits and then a gas. It's not even that serious, people. Like, come on now, okay? Hopefully, they will have a vaccine for this. And some people are saying that this is a way of killing off population. Some people are saying that, now, we're in 2020, we had the SARS, we had the swine flu, we had the Ebola, we had the superbug. They didn't really talk more about the superbug, where they said the superbug was more it was something that a person would get, and there were no type of antibiotics that could control it. It was just like you get it and then you just pass away. Okay, and then the H1N1, and then now we have the coronavirus. Okay, the coronavirus is definitely something that is not new. Okay, the coronavirus has been out. It's just that now it is more severe, and now it's getting the strains. It's building because people, I guess when it first came out, they didn't really think about it, and the World Health Organization didn't really classify it as it being an outbreak or a health problem. So they didn't deem it then, but now they're deeming it as a problem. And now we're seeing, according to a free agenda that I just showed you on YouTube, he's been reporting. He spends 4 or 5 hours on report, and there are reports that are coming from countries that has people who've never been to the affected area, and people who've never been to these areas, but they're saying that now it could be spread. So we do know that if somebody has a cold or cough, they coughing. Like I said, I'm getting up and I'm walking wet. Okay, we doing fist bumps. We ain't doing no high fives. We ain't doing none of that. Okay. Because again, like I said before, ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody don't have no time to be trying to battle a cold, because ain't nobody got time to be. A cold is very pricey, man. You got to spend money on tissue. You got to spend money on cold medicine. You got to spend money on, the whole sinus thing and the Vicks. You got to spend money on that, and nobody got time for that. And then you're losing money because you don't want to go to work while you're sick and you want to stay home and rest. And, that's time. And nobody don't got time for a cold. Seriously. And definitely nobody got time for the coronavirus. So I'm not really sure what the administration is doing about this, but the CDC needs to make a public announcement, like when things happen, the president comes on, the CDC needs to make an announcement. Like, what's up? What's happening? All we're seeing is the administration, which I don't think that's even, they got other things that they need to do, okay? But my thing is this. CDC needs to start making some PSAs, public service announcements, to the public, because they already know where it originated from. They already know what's happening. They got all this data and statistics. You can see it here. So what's the deal, CDC? Today is March 1st, Sunday. It is Kobe Bryant Day here today on the show. It is Sunday, your OmegaStudioNews Talk Show T. Again, I'm Corey Clemens. Guys, welcome. Thank you guys for the likes and shares and comments. If you have a comment that you want to see at the bottom, post a shout out to anybody, post it right here in the box and I'll view it. You'll view it right here on screen. If you have a shout out to someone that you want to say hello to, or you want to shout out to yourself or whatever, inspirational quote, that's what it was. Speaking of inspirational quotes, okay, so somebody had sent me an email. Yes, that inspirational quote that I wrote there, love you today, tomorrow, and forever, that's my inspirational quote. Okay, I didn't get that from no one else. That's my inspirational quote. Because again, you guys know I'm married to myself. I love me some me, myself, and I. If you follow me on social media, you know that when I post pictures, it's all about me. Okay, and that brings me to TS Madison News. Let's go to TS Madison News. Okay, Maddie Mob News. How about that? Okay, uh, where is this at? Okay, the all new Maddie Mob News. This is where we go to social media and we actually go to Maddie Mob. We go to TS Madison channel and we see what she's doing. Okay, so according to social media, we're going to go straight into the source. Okay, so this is TS Madison Maddie Mob News. For all you Maddie Mob lovers out there, right here on the Omega Studio News, we post, uh, you know, info on TS Madison for our Maddie Mob News. I am a big fan of TS Madison. And again, when I pretty much was like saying people put stuff out there and they definitely can't really back it up, you know, they got to have receipts or whatever. But listen, the reason why I stuck here is because everybody is having a frenzy on social media network with the whole Geo interview where they're saying that T.S. Madison doesn't have a manager. But again, we have not heard anything from T.S. Madison. Okay, so right here we see the spotlight right here, okay, with T.S. Madison and her guests. Okay, we also see that T.S. Madison, which we will go to her Twitter, but we do see here that she had posted a note here. Everyone wants their crown, and you wear it, but nobody wants to crush you bare, right? So again, we see the whole Bitch Let's Dish. You guys can follow David K. Price along with T.S. Madison, Chef T.S. Madison on Bitch Let's Dish, right on the Bitch Let's Dish like page. Okay, we don't have anything on the Supreme Court going down, the Queen Supreme Court going down. But we do know, again, if you're not doing anything on March the 7th, okay, if you're not doing anything on March the 7th, you could join T.S. Madison in D.C., okay? No fats, no films, celebrate event with T.S. Madison going down Saturday, March the 7th from 4 to 7 right at Red Rocks on 1348 H Street Northeast at Impulse, okay? And T.S. Madison will be there. Again, if you're not doing anything, please, you're going to be in Washington, okay? Go out and see the Queen. And not only that, it is open bar. So all you lovers, drinking lovers out there, you know, the open bar, I'm sure you'll love it. Okay? So at this time, we're going to go straight over to T.S. Madison's Twitter. Okay? Okay, so the real T.S. Madison, entertainer, TV, internet personality, author, and recording artist, actor, and comedian. And you want to know something? I want to show you guys this too that I love. You know, I love the GIFs on for Maddie. I love the GIFs on for Maddie. And this is, let me see. Let me see if I can get this. I want to show you guys this, what I found. And you guys can chime in on this too, if you want to. Okay, so we see Madison. Okay, so a spotlight session with T.S. Madison again. You know, she pretty much was there with the spotlight, which goes on, and beyond the bench goes on, as she says, in the basement, right? And then we have, you know, when she's on the bench. Okay, so this is a GIF. I love GIFs, okay, especially with Madison. Could use it all everywhere. Okay, so we do see that Madison did send a tweet, and she pretty much is giving. Oh, pop that. Okay, yes. Okay, so she's actually what is this trending? The trending. Oh, okay. She's on somebody's playlist. Okay. All right. So look at this. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the Queen's Supreme Court. Okay, so let's see what's happening right here. Okay, so the Queen's Supreme Court live Atlanta residency tickets, multiple dates, events price. So let's go here. Eventbrite, hey, all my ATL jurors, get your tickets. All right, so hey, let's see what this is. Let me see what this is. Okay, so let's see what this is. All right, so residency Mix Atlanta, first Saturday of every month. This just in. The Madison, the Queen's Supreme Court. So you have to be in Atlanta to do this? Okay, so let's see here. So I'm thinking people who are in Atlanta. Is it on the screen? Okay. No? Alright, let me just hold on, let me see what I'm seeing. Alright, so let me just go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to show y'all this for those who are in Atlanta for the jury people. And then for the social media and cyber friends, we're not in Atlanta. So you guys definitely can tune in for jury review. And again, if you want to be a part of jury review for the Queen's Supreme Court, you guys can be right here on jury review with jury people in the background. And we'll go over everything that is happening on the show. Okay, so let's see what this is. Okay, so we see here that there is something going down at Mix Atlanta, first Saturday of every month. According to Eventbrite, the Queen's Supreme Court Atlanta residency. So, okay, so let's see here. Tickets from $30 to $75. This is at Mix Atlanta, 1492 Piedmont Avenue, Northeast. Okay, Suite B. T.S. Madison, Mix Atlanta presents the Queen's Supreme Court live residency with special guest judge every first Saturday. So I'm thinking that will be the 7th. And then I'm thinking they would do the taping on the Saturday and then post it for that next day or for the next, Monday. Because remember, we were told that everything is being recorded now, and then we see that it was premiering from Sunday into Monday. So now we see this here, for you guys who did not know, that the Queen's Supreme Court in Atlanta is having their show shot at Mix Atlanta, and you guys can go up there and then it says here, if you select a date, okay, so let's see. Okay, so, whoa. Okay, so it started April 4th. Okay, so April 4th. Okay, so this is not even going down in March. This is going on April 4th. That is on a Saturday. The Queen's Supreme Court will be in Mix Atlanta from 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Okay, so that's what's up. So going to Atlanta definitely could go to Mix Atlanta, and we can see the Queen's Supreme Court live instead of going to our house in the basement. That's what's up. Okay, so we see here you guys can purchase your tickets April 4th. Okay, April 4th. Then we see May 2nd. And then we see June 6th. So these are all first Saturdays in these months. So it's not starting March. It started April, and it's going to 4th, April, May, and June. So again, Eventbrite, the Queen's Supreme Court just in residency in Atlanta, Georgia, Mix Atlanta first Saturday of every month with this honorable judge and also special guests. So you guys go up on Eventbrite and you guys can see this. Matter of fact, let's take a look and see what Mix Atlanta, so I can show you guys what the area look like. Let's see. Because I want to see what this looks like. Can we see what it looks like? I mean, can you, okay, let's go here. Okay, so this is Mix Atlanta right here. Okay, this is Mix Atlanta. Cute. That's cute. Okay, so if you guys are in the ATL area and y'all want to go to the Queens Supreme Court on every first Saturday, you can go right here. It's going to be right here at Mix Atlanta. Let's bring that up. Bring it up. Okay, so this is Mix Atlanta in Atlanta. Okay, in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, let's check out the area. Okay, you got a dry cleaning area over there. And thinking, okay, I thought that was a Rolls Royce. That's a Cadillac right there. Okay, so let's see. So let's see what's around here. Okay, we have a Thai restaurant if you guys want to get something to eat. And it looks like there's a highway over here. Okay, so if you guys know where this is at, let me see. Here's all the domestic comfort, furniture, and design. Okay. Okay, so this is where the show is going to be, right here. Okay, and I'm thinking that this place is big. We have other photos of what it looks like inside, so you guys can get a view right here. What Mix Atlanta, not saying you guys can't go and view it for yourself, but okay, so right here, according to Google Maps, this is where T.S. Madison will be having the Queens Supreme Court at Mix Atlanta. Okay, so we see here, that's a nice bar. That's cute. That is real cute. Okay, I like it. Then we see, okay, that's good food. That look good food. Are they gonna be having food there from 9:30 to 10? I don't think so. You probably have to get your own food. But if you could order food like that and sit down and watch the Queens Supreme Court live with the judge, T.S. Madison, then that's what's up. Okay, that's cute. Little area. Like fireplace, live fireplace. Okay, the food is okay. Drinks on the house, because remember, well, no, this ain't the open bar, people. I don't think y'all gonna be having an open bar with that. Okay, so yeah, so this is Mix Atlanta, and Mix Atlanta is definitely, this is where it's going to happen with the Queens Supreme Court. Okay, so again, if you guys are in the Atlanta area and you are looking to go to the Queens Supreme Court live taping, again, you can go on Eventbrite and you can purchase tickets available on Eventbrite for $30 to $75. I'm thinking the $75 will get you VIP. Let's see. Because I see all tickets $30. So let's see. Let's see if we pick on this. Okay, so we see general admission is $30 plus $3.46 for admission fee. So let's see what it says. For this one, on June 6th, the sales, because this ticket right here will get you entry to the venue of the Queens Supreme Court live show and standing room only. Seating is not included. So for your $30, you will be going to this area and you'll be standing up. So lucky I did go here. So you know, right here. You'll be standing up if you went to the Queens Supreme Court live taping and you bought a $30 mission ticket, if I'm paying $30 for, I wouldn't want to stand up for how long? An hour? An hour? So it says it right here, guys. $30 plus $3.46 for fee. It says this ticket, listen, look, this ticket is for the show. Standing room only, seating not included. So for 9 o'clock to 10:30, that is actually an hour and 30 minutes where you're going to be standing up for an hour and 30 minutes. For $30, I don't want to be standing up for no hour and 30 minutes for $30. I want to sit my ass down. Like, who wants to stand up for an hour and 30 minutes? I guess that's what it is. So if you come to the VIP, we see that including priority entry to the venue, guaranteed prime seating for the show, one complimentary premier cocktail, then you get the food, the meet and greet following the show with T.S. Madison and guests. So a lot of people would definitely probably do this because it's going to go over $80. And again, these tickets is non-refundable. So again, if you want to stand up, then get $30 one for an hour and a half. And then if you want to sit down, you get the ticket for $75, $80 more for the fee. And you will get a drink, free buffet, meet and greet, and you'll get a seat. Okay, so if anybody is in Atlanta and they want to go to the Queens Supreme Court, you guys can go and see the Queen. All right, so this has been T.S. Madison Natty Mob News. Okay, so we have a comment here. Hello, how you doing? Sadiq Cedric. How you doing? Davis, how you doing? Happy Sunday to you. This is Kobe Bryant Day today. Thank you for pretty much sending a comment. Again, if you have a comment that you want to put down here, definitely a show right here, and I will definitely put it here. Again, keep it cute for social media. Okay, no cussing and none of that. And I'll post it here. If you want to shout out to yourself or shout out to family member, somebody, or my next matter of fact, I wanted to go back here because I wanted to show you guys this, which I love. Okay, so yeah, so anybody who's again with Natty Mob, hold on. Okay, so yeah, so this here, these are GIFs, which I love. Okay, and I can see that there's so many of T.S. Madison. Some of them are not even on the like when you go and do the search GIF on. I know we do it on the blog page, and I've seen, and they have told me that they don't see these type of GIFs on here. Okay, they see some of them, but again, in T.S. Madison News here. Hold on, let me cut for purposes only. Hold on. Drop that there so we know what we're talking about. Okay, so T.S. Madison News, here are the GFIs, the new ones. Okay, and if you guys want to go, you guys go on this website and you guys could create your own GIFs, or if you have GIFs of other people, you can find that right here. But again, this is GIFs for the real T.S. Madison. Okay. So again, if you want to use a GIF for T.S. Madison, Madison Henson, you go up on here and you can definitely find everything you want. And you can, again, you can do your own by uploading and everything. Okay, so that's good to know. All right, moving right along. All right, so my next story, well, it's not really a story. I'll be taking you guys over to the debt clock. which is the stock market for the Omega Studio News and Talk Show Key. Okay, so we shall go over to the stock market, which I love the debt clock, honey. The debt clock is serious, okay? The debt clock is serious. It gives you all your info, all your numbers, all you people who are into numbers, math, make America think harder. Hashtag Andrew Yang, hashtag the Yang Gang. Okay, thanks to Andrew Yang again for understanding the U.S. Domestic product, the GDP. Again, right here, we do see that our numbers are continuing to raise the roof, raise out of the roof. Our national debt, again, it is on or at 22,394,399,000,000 and 600 and counting thousand. Okay, and counting. As you can see right here, this is our national U.S. debt. But then when you come down here, this is our United States total debt, and it's still climbing as we speak. Then on this side, we see the population, the private sectors. These numbers fluctuate, okay? They fluctuate because, again, this is what's happening in our country. This is what's happening in our country. And again, if you want to see individual countries, countries, you can go up to the world debt clock. Okay, you can see the United States is at the highest. And then if you want to see state debt clock, you can go up here and then you can press the state that you want. Let's see, New Jersey. And then it tells you the population for New Jersey and unemployed. And then we will go to, let's go to the state we haven't gone to yet. Let's go to Alabama. Okay. We can go to Washington. Now, this is not the capital. This is the state, Washington, not Washington, D.C. This is actually the state that man, the first death of the coronavirus happened in this state here. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so again, this is the debt clock. You guys can go up there. It's usdebtclock.org. That's org, and you guys can go up there and view the numbers yourself and get acquainted with these numbers because this is what's happening in our country. And again, we see this is the United States debt. The red is red. The green is green. The green was once gray. So when we see these numbers here, these numbers eventually be green. And then these numbers that are going away, eventually this red will be gray. So this red will be gray and this gray will be green. But this will never be green if we file for bankruptcy. Maybe the United States will file for bankruptcy. But unfortunately, I don't even think they can. And then again, if you go on the time machine and then fast forward to 2024, remember we see 23 trillion, okay? Now, what does the United States deficit? It says 30 trillion. And you come down here, 92. That's a lot. From 75 trillion to 95. Like, that is really a lot. Like, file for bankruptcy. Can the United States file for bankruptcy? And if they file for bankruptcy to start all the numbers off, that's what they should have did. Maybe that should be a law or something. Maybe, maybe the law, okay, maybe the law should be like every 20 years or every 10 years, we reset the debt clock, right? Like, it goes a decade, like we're in a whole new millennium. It should have actually been reset from 99 to 2000, right? Like, from 99 to 2000, and then the debt clock should have been reset, and then every 10 years, the debt clock is set So we can get out of this. Like, we have all this money, we have all this freedom here in this great country, but we are in debt. And we're at the highest of all, as we just seen. So what can we do for this? We can fix this. We can fix it. We make our own money. We can fix this. But unfortunately, since the money is going to other people's pockets instead of going to where it needs to go, they're not going to fix it. Because it's not only benefiting from the people who are taking the money, it's benefiting for their family and their friends. And they're forgetting about homelessness. They're forgetting about people who are dying from overdose. They're forgetting about people who are starving. Okay? They're forgetting about people who are in poverty. Okay? They're forgetting about all that. Or the people who are not getting that raise on their job after they bust their ass for 5 years. Or the job that you get is not paying you the right amount for your quality skills that you have. It's not going to happen. All that relates back here to the debt clock. Okay? And I don't think that they're going to fix that because, again, people are benefiting from it. And those who are not benefiting from it is that, getting the piece of the pie, they're going to suffer. And unfortunately, this great country should definitely look at its own citizens before taking charge for aliens and immigration coming into the country and putting them before us great citizens. Okay? That'll be a whole different topic. But, I received info where someone was like, well, can you talk about the immigration? I'm like, that's a lot to talk about because, we do know that the sanctioned cities the United States court had agreed with the administration for the White House, right, on these sanctioned cities. And we know, releasing the money to the sanctioned cities that are hiding or harboring, as they say, or protecting aliens or people from immigration. And especially New York, where they said that the administration had a personal vendetta against the governor of the state, and he withheld the money. And that money, that's over $700 million that is going into the immigration. However, and I'll give you guys this story, the New York ID cards, okay, it's a lot of people who are in and on the New York ID cards, which are immigration. And it's so interesting because I was in a supermarket and this person, again, had a lot of groceries. This person had a lot of groceries. And they pulled their New York ID card out and they gave that person a 10% discount off of their groceries. And I'm like, okay. So they went on and I had my little groceries and I pulled out a government ID, which is my driver's license. Okay, I pulled out my driver's license. And what happened? No 10% for me. I have a official document right here, my driver's license, government document, higher than that, and I can't get 10% off. I felt discriminated. I felt discriminated because I was of color. I didn't receive the 10% discount, and I had a driver's license. So again, the New York City ID program has a lot of people who are in that program that are aliens and immigration. And that's the reason why the administration is saying that they do not want to give the money to these cities because they feel that they're harboring them when they know they're here illegal. All I'm saying is that these numbers right here will show you that it's not just the United States citizens. It is people who are here illegal and aliens who are here determining these numbers. And they're getting more effective, they're getting more help than the citizens of this great country. And that's what they wanted me to talk about. But that's a whole different story. I'll have to get the information and data statistics. But again, this is the stock market. The debt clock is for the stock market right here for the OmegaStudioNews. It gives you the numbers of the what's going on, and also it gives you everything that you need when it comes to your money and where it's going. Okay, so let's just boop. All right. So moving right along. Okay. So again, this is March 1st. It is it is Kobe Bryant's day as we see him here. And on Sundays, it is Happy Sunday. So again, Happy Sunday to everybody who is here on this broadcast. Shout out to everybody who is tuned in from Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope. Shout out to everybody who has commented, who's liked. I see some likes here. I see people liking. So thank you guys so much for that as well. Okay, you guys, if you want to follow on Twitter, you guys can go right at the Twitter at that address right there. Just go to Twitter and do Omega Studio News. And then if you are on Periscope, you could just go to Omega Studio News. And then if you are on Facebook, you go right here on Facebook, right here, I'm here. And then on YouTube, you can just go to my YouTube, which is Kareem Clemens. There's my face right there. And you can just subscribe or follow me, whichever way you want. Okay? So again, this is Happy Sunday and Kobe Bryant Day on today. Okay? So at this time, I want to take this time to see if we have any breaking news. Okay, any breaking news before I depart? Oh, Lakers and the Grizzlies. Wow, the Grizzlies, they ate them 105-88. Now I see some of the games that they usually had the Lakers was winning, and I think they were just letting them win because Kobe. But now they not having it. The Grizzlies beat them 105-88 in yesterday's game. So, but if this guy right here was playing, okay, put that. This guy right here was playing for the Yankees. That 88 would have been 100 and something, and this guy right here would have been scoring. But he retired, and then But if he was on there, Kobe Bryant was on there, please, Lakers would have won. Okay, so yeah, shout out to Kobe. All right, so breaking news. We do see that. Okay, so Kobe Bryant's wife is definitely devastated again, as I broke that for news that her husband photos are being shared among deputies. Okay, let's see. 19 reveal moment she feared. Brit Gamer ex-husband hired 4,500 hitman to kill her after she dumped him. Okay, man wanted for triple murder in California, arrested in Cheyenne. And we see a man arrested on grand jury indictment. Why y'all didn't give him play? He was indicted by the grand jury, and the disgraced Jesse Smollett was indicted by the grand jury. Y'all let him go. Why y'all can't let this guy go? Okay. R. Kelly lawyers seek dismissal of racketeering charges against singer, which we do know that he will be back in court on Thursday the 5th. So once we have story for that, breaking news, we will give you story of R. Kelly. That is his bail hearing. He's up for a bail hearing. So again, like I said before, if he's released, could Minnesota or New York extradite him and pick him up and bring them to their state and keep him there and answer on those charges, like have a hearing and then a bail hearing and then all that. So we shall see. Okay. So this is breaking news here. So, Trump and Pence with the coronavirus record. Harvey Weinstein found guilty. We know that. He is actually up for a court date, and I believe it's the 12th. So when that happens, we will give you that here on Omega Studio News. Okay. Bronx deliver a few convictions, and Staten Island locks up the most. Okay, Windows 10 users getting new icon February 25th, 2020. So that's actually good to know because this looks really interesting. I'm a Windows 10 baby, even though I want to go to Apple, but I have Apple here and I have Windows 10, so there's nothing wrong with using both. Okay, homes that are sold around $1 million. And then we also know that daylight saving next Sunday, the 8th, will be going forward. So you guys don't forget about that. But I will definitely give y'all the notification this whole week on turning your clocks forward. Okay, Washington governor declares state of emergency over coronavirus, first death reported. Man developed 120-year-old cat photos he found in time capsule. Wow. Dog the Bounty Hunter, late wife Beth Chapman, daughter launches for Beth clothing collection. That's what's up. P. Diddy in Atlanta for making a band. Oprah falls on stage while talking balance, loses her shoes. Rockstar Game adds images to webpage promoting GTA 6 rumors. McDonald's is giving away free egg McMuffins just as Wendy's launched breakfast. And Miranda Lambert husband Bernard McLaughlin retires from NYPD, now works as single security. So let's go to this. For all you food lovers, I know a lot of people eat McDonald's, and everybody like free food. So let's see where you can get your free egg McMuffin. All right, so McDonald's is giving away free egg McMuffins just as Wendy's launched breakfast. I thought Wendy's had breakfast already. Okay, so here Wendy's is finally entering the breakfast battle this week. So McDonald's is trying to throw a knockout blow. So McDonald's has deemed Monday. So if you guys go to McDonald's on, if you guys go to McDonald's on, let's see, if you guys go to McDonald's on Monday, March the 2nd, okay, it says here that McDonald's has deemed Monday as National Egg McMuffin Day. It is luring people with free sandwiches. So if you want a free sandwich from McDonald's on Monday, March the 2nd, go to your local McDonald's and you can get a free breakfast sandwich, okay? And it said it's also turning 50 this year, okay? So definitely they're trying to beat Wendy's because they're trying to get their free breakfast on the ball. So these are the times that you can do it. It says the offer is only valid Monday in United States restaurants from 6 a.m. to 10:30. So make sure y'all out there. So you early birds are going to work. McDonald's is giving away free egg McMuffins from the hours between 6 a.m. and 10 p.m. local time. To get your free sandwiches, customers will have to order it through the McDonald's app. So if you have the McDonald's app on your phone, it takes a couple of seconds to do that. Go up there, download the McDonald's app, and then sign up. Do what you got to do, because I also see that you get large fries for like $1. Okay, the large fries with no salt. But they're saying you must download the McDonald's app to get your free egg McMuffin between the hour of 6 a.m. and 10:30. U.S. restaurants only, and is valid Monday. The company continues to push the app so it can offer personalized offer and promotion directly to customers. McDonald's said recently. Okay, so yes, if you want your free egg McMuffin, okay, if you want your free egg McMuffin, and you want it on March the 2nd between the hours of 6 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. in the morning, go there, download the app, and you get your free sandwich. This is breaking news. Okay, so it looked like the show has come to an end right here, right now. Again, this has been Kobe Bryant Day as well as Sunday. Again, we want to give Kobe Bryant, okay? Kobe Bryant. And again, Kobe Bryant, again, he died on January the 26th, which we know that a month has passed by. A month, 4 days, 11 hours, 46 minutes, and counting. Okay, that the late Kobe Bryant, his daughter Gianna, 13, along with 7 others, died in a helicopter crash in Calabasas, California. Okay, we do know that his wife is devastated about the news about the sheriff deputies leaking the photos. Again, that was the breaking news here on the show. Just please stop that, okay? Because we definitely don't need Kobe Bryant's pictures out there in the world showing him what he looked like, okay? So again, you guys, thank you so much. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank those who are here. Thank those who are on their way. Because again, this has been another episode of the show. All right. So again, I broke down to you guys the rundown for the show, and I hope you guys had a great time with me. Again, for more information, you guys could visit the blog page. Bye.